I tried red light therapy every day for 30 days to see if it's worth it. Red light therapy is a therapeutic technique that uses low-level wavelengths of red light to help treat skin conditions. Red light therapy has been all over my socials lately, and the ads have been targeting me, like just everywhere. So I figured let's give it a go, let's test it out and see what happens. Basically, red light therapy can help with treating skin issues like wrinkles, fine lines, acne, eczema, sun damage, scars, psoriasis. It helps reduce inflammation, helps repair muscle tissue, and help with muscle recovery. It can promote healthy aging, improve your sleep quality by reducing stress and anxiety, helping calm the body and the mind. It gives you more energy because it increases circulation, and can speed up the healing process in general and relieve pain too. It's even scientifically proven to promote hair growth and even improve the strand density and thickness. Basically, the reason it helps with so many issues is because what red light therapy does is help strengthen the mitochondria, and if you remember anything from school, you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and your body is literally made up of cells. So by doing this, by kind of boosting the mitochondria, it helps your cells function more efficiently. They rejuvenate and repair themselves better and quicker. It's a super easy, non-invasive, like literally at-home treatment that can help with so much and really help long-term. Red light therapy is used in like medical spas and other places too, but it's super cool. You can do it at home. The ads I would typically see all over my social media pages were often for a red light therapy mask, but I actually opted for a panel instead of a mask. Masks are really great because you can multitask while doing them. You can like sit in bed, whatever, but the main reason I got a panel is because then you can use it anywhere on your body and not just on your face skin. Like you can use it on your scalp. You can use it on your stretch marks, maybe on your thighs or wherever. And the sessions are only 10 minutes anyway, so it's not too much of an ask to have to like sit there for 10 minutes while the red light is on you. I actually kind of like it better because it makes me sit. I like to do it right in the morning and right at night, so it like makes me sit and either wake up for the day or calm down for the night. If you're not new here, you know I love to listen to the Mind Pump podcast, and they talk a lot about how they use it for their scalp health and their hair. I mean, it makes sense that it helps with hair growth and preventing hair loss because, you know, your body's made of cells and the light helps your cells work quicker and better. So the red light can really help just about any area. There's the hair loss. There's so many issues on, you know, your skin of your face. It can even help with various pain, maybe pain in your joints or your muscles, etc. And those last things can happen like anywhere in the body. The brand I decided to go with and purchase from is called Vital Red Light. They have a really awesome diagram on their website that shows just examples of different areas you can treat with your red light and various different reasons or issues that you may want to treat and help repair. Their site does claim that they are the #1 red light device, and they do have a few different options, including like a full body panel, which I didn't go for that one because that one's just out of my price range. It is very pricey, but I do like the size of the panel that I did buy. They also have a portable option, like a little mini one. Of course, I'll link their website and stuff below. And you can expect to spend a few $100s on a nice quality red light. I did on this one, and just about any other one, like the masks or different brands and stuff, they are gonna be at least a few $100s. That's just how it is. They're not cheap, but Vital Red Light does have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you don't see results within 30 days. And they are third-party independent tested, which is nice. And I do love that they have free shipping because, in my opinion, I mean, anything expensive should have free shipping, right? It's like if I'm spending hundreds of dollars on a product, like at least give me free shipping. So I was happy that they had free shipping, and it did come relatively quick, definitely within a week. And initially when pursuing this, I was thinking like, okay, what's the difference between like an actual like medical grade red light and can I just buy like a cheap $20 light on Amazon that's red? Like what is the difference? But medical grade red lights have a specific wavelength, and the one I purchased is medical grade, and it has a clinically proven wavelength, and it offers both a therapeutic red light and also near infrared. So I turned both on actually when I use it every single time, but there's kind of two different options if you want to select one. It's so easy to use. You literally just plug it in and press a button, and it does have a timer, which is nice, so that you do like a full 10-minute session. You just hit it, it starts, when it's done, it turns off. Also, I got it on sale. Definitely try to look out for sales, whether you sign up for their emails, get a percentage off, or if they're running like holiday promos, like stay looking at that because I got a good deal on it. just by it being on sale. So my personal thoughts after a solid month of using it 2 to 3 times a day, every single day, because that is the recommended use. And honestly, just doing it once morning and once night really is like not that time consuming or big of a deal. I really like implementing it into my routine. So it was super easy to do. I really like to wake up with it. My little morning routine, I'd like get up, let the dog out, whatever. And then I would make my greens and I would go and drink my greens in front of my red light, just listen to a podcast for 10 minutes. It was really nice to just like slowly warm up with it. It also is kind of a warm light. So it felt like you were like sitting in front of a tanning bed or something. Obviously it's not a tanning bed. It's not harmful UV rays, but that warm light feeling mimicked that. And I really like it. Like it was soothing, you know? It's also a super easy thing to habit stack. Say you meditate in the morning, you know, turn on your red light, do meditation, or like visualize, you know, think about the start to your day, or spend 10 minutes expressing gratitude, you know, a nice start to your morning. Habit stack, something like that. It's super great. Or at nighttime, I drink magnesium at night. So I would drink my magnesium, sit in front of the red light, and that would be kind of like part of my cool down night routine. Now it is expensive, but I truly believe it will pay off in the long run. Investing in this one device now can save you so much money in the end and keep you looking young and healthy and being healthy, not just looking healthy. After having the panel, I still think a panel would be much better than a mask. So I'm a big supporter of a panel over a mask, but I do understand why some people get a mask. Some of the ads I've seen, it's like a red light mask and then they'll get like a separate piece for their neck. And it's like, okay, couple hundred for the mask, couple hundred for the neck. Then it just starts adding up. Like just get a panel so that you can use it in a lot of areas. You know, it shines in a big, like it's not like my panel only targets my face. Like the thing is fairly big where the light all comes off in different areas. And like my face and my neck and my chest can be targeted at the same time, and your neck and your chest age quicker compared to other areas of your body. Now for results, it has cleared up my skin so incredibly much. I feel like the videos don't show enough of how much my skin is different. And of course it's not perfect. I mean, present day, I do have some red spots, and that honestly is due to me picking. I truly feel like if I didn't pick that spot in my chin and that spot near my nose, it would not be there and it would have gone away. But I will tell you, my skin is so much better. And I hope you can kind of see some of it. It's hard to tell. I also gotta say I had to get a new camera, so these are shot with 2 different lenses, and I feel like the before is a little bit washed out where the camera lens is better in my afters. I am not someone who just naturally has beautiful, clean, clear skin. I know some people genuinely are gifted with that, and that is great for you, but I am not that. I get breakouts. I also have hormonal acne like along my chin and my jawline, things like that. However, breakouts outside of the hormonal acne have not really been a thing for me, which is really awesome. And even if you watch like my vlogs over the past few months, you can tell it slowly starts to cool down. And then as far as my hormonal acne, I'll get a little bit here and there, kind of like around my period, which is very normal. However, the intensity of it has gone down so much. There's a lot less, and they're a lot less painful, less like deep cystic acne and more so just like lighter texture and pimples and stuff. But overall, the complexion of my skin, so much better. I also want to pick at it less because there are less things going on. And I'm a picker, which is not good. It's my own fault. I know that. But the red light really helps me avoid picking when there's not as much to try to pick at, you know? I always like turn nothing into something, but when I have even less of those nothings on my face, I can't really turn it into something. So it's really great. I also oftentimes break out kind of due to stress, and lately my body has been pretty stressed, and I know this not only because, you know, you kind of know when you're stressed, but also my Aura ring has been telling me like, hey, you're stressed, you're not sleeping, you gotta whatever. And even that, I just have not been breaking out as much as I used to. So it's just been game changing for me and my skin. And like, if you're someone who is used to having acne, having a clear face and not wanting to cover things up and just like going out with no makeup and just like feeling whatever, it's just a different story. Like it really is amazing to just feel like your skin is clearing up and not wanting to like put all this makeup on to go out. And yes, if you have acne, you certainly can go out and not wear makeup. Like, don't be ashamed of it, but it can be difficult, right? It just can be. It's a struggle. But so the first consistent month really has been amazing for me, and I just can't imagine how good it's gonna get long term and to keep using this, you know, forever basically. So I wondered if red light therapy will prevent me from wanting to get Botox in the future. A lot of people start getting Botox in their mid to late 20s, and It's not cheap. Botox is like super common, super normalized. You know, I would never judge anyone for getting Botox, but I think each appointment is probably a couple $100s, and it generally lasts anywhere from 2 to 6 months at a time, depending on the person, of course, depending on the area, but it doesn't last crazy long, you know? And so it's a couple $100s multiple times a year. That really adds up. Whereas the red light is like a one-time investment, a couple $100s for a really long time. And so when you think about it, so Botox is literally like a toxin ingested into the face, and it prevents the muscles in your face from contracting so that they don't make wrinkles. It like blocks nerve signals. So it essentially like kind of like paralyzes part of the face, which sounds freaky, right? I mean, at least sounds scary to me. And who knows, maybe I'll want to get it in the future. You know, I'm not knocking it, and I'm not completely opposed to it or anything, but my initial thoughts are like, okay, can this red light therapy kind of be a replacement for Botox, or at least like preventative measure or something like that? Because I know it does help with wrinkles and fine lines, etc. I'm also just not a fan of needles. And Botox can be used for like sweating and migraines and other areas too, but I'm mainly talking about when people get Botox in their forehead, here, wherever, to help with aging and things like that. So I did a little bit of research of like how red light therapy does compare to Botox. Basically, red light therapy is good for skin rejuvenation. It boosts collagen, which you start losing that in your 20s. And collagen is kind of like responsible for your skin elasticity and, you know, it looking plump and stuff like that. Microneedling is also something that can help boost your collagen production, or you can take a collagen supplement. There definitely needs to be more studies about collagen though. I feel like some of it is kind of like a mystery, at least is what it seems like. But it promotes healing and cell turnover, right? That's always a good thing. And red light therapy has more benefits than Botox in general. It's way more than just skin deep. You know, we're talking about these cells, the mitochondria here. It's not invasive. You can use it on all skin types. It's cheaper in the long run. It's longer lasting. And overall just seems like way better than Botox if we're just comparing it on a superficial level. However, a New York dermatologist, Jody Levine, MD, she says she prefers a combination approach because of the multifaceted nature of aging skin. So basically on the skin, we have both dynamic wrinkles and static wrinkles. Dynamic wrinkles occur from continuous movement. So the red light's not going to stop dynamic wrinkles. Static wrinkles are the wrinkles that you have from aging and sun damage, things like that, and they're not from just movement and expressions of the face. So she thinks that red light can be more effective against the static wrinkles, and every time someone moves their muscles, they kind of reinforce the dynamic wrinkles. So unless you relax the muscles, which Botox can do, that are responsible for those lines, dynamic wrinkles will not go away. So that is kind of something to point out. You know, they're not one and the same. It's not like red light therapy completely replaces Botox. However, a skincare partner of hers mentioned how other muscles may overcompensate for Botox. So if Botox is impairing certain muscles to move, other muscles may overcompensate for the muscles that can't move, essentially. She said you can see this in areas like the nose that you wouldn't normally see wrinkles, and she best recommends red light in combination with facial massage treatments. You can get facial massage treatments done at medical spas and stuff like that, and I'm sure they are super beneficial, but that's also why I really love face tools like my ice roller, a gua sha, things like that. And I do love that answer because it's like, of course there's no one thing that's a replacement. You know, I feel like everything always has a middle ground to it. So I personally will continue to use both the red light and all my little tools and devices to help massage and drain the skin, you know, sculpt my face and hopefully keep it lifted over time. This stuff is just all so interesting to me, and I truly believe that continued daily use of my red light and different massage tools will take me a long way. I would love to get in the spa or the medical spa or a salon or wherever and get like actual massage treatments and the different things like that eventually, but right now I do love the at-home upkeep, and consistency is everything, just like other stuff too. The only really cons that I could find on red light therapy is that there could be a potential risk of eye damage. However, I've also heard that it can help your sight because it's good for cellular repair, and proper eye protection should be worn during red light therapy anyway. Mine came with sunglasses to wear during the session, and I wear them every time because I'm not trying to damage my eyesight. I have 20/20 vision still, so trying to keep that intact. Overall, I'm a huge fan, especially from my personal results and just how much it's done for my skin. I am so excited to see what it does in the next few years. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one.